EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Washington football team. And this carries into the end zone. On 1st and 10, Smith. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. But it'll be 2nd down.
Collins on the coverage.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
Gibson, the ball carrier.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Washington.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And Stills over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 yards the pickup. 1st down, Washington. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun snap for Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Terry McLaurin.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And the Washington 1st down.
On 1st down, Gibson down to the 25.
Antonio Gibson.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made by
well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the gun, here's Smith. Steps away to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jordan Phillips in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up first and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
6-0 our score after one.
With this Washington 6, Cardinals nothing.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The quarterback.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
For the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
On second and 10, Smith. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
33-yard line.
12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Washington.
Out of the gun, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. And now it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rolling to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice.
And now nothing but green ahead of him.
That's all you got!
20. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13.
Cardinals, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over first and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. First and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
41-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 12 yards is the pickup there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25.
First down, Washington.
Smith on first down. Flushed out right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Patrick Peterson.
Throwing again. Smith dancing to his left. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
To Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin, as the first half is winding down. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Again, Smith. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
40-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
By Washington. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. After the interception, here's Smith. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Smith. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 17.
Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown.
For the extra point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a first and 10. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. The quick slant caught. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. And it's up and good.
Makes this Washington 25. Cardinals 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And a Washington 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Smith. Wide open receiver complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Washington.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Dustin Hopkins now for the Washington field goal. From the left hash, this from 34.
34-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished,
through an opening, and there he goes. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Cardinals.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder, Artie Burns. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
At their own 43.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Chase Young in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Washington.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. A shotgun snap for Smith. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Washington first down.
To the air again, Smith steps away. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Being chased out left. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Smith to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
They snap it to Smith. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 29.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth-quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it third down. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
First down, Washington.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
It's 2nd and 8. At the
2nd and 8 coming up. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And my goodness, another interception. Buda Baker with a pick, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over.
28. Cardinals.
So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So for Washington, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.